Are there things you want in your life, or are you not really sure you want them? I'm Dave Hildig, and my company is HipThink, Personal Change and Growth. I've studied hypnosis and coaching. I've studied positive psychology, all the kinds of things that can allow you to have the life that you want, how change works, and what stops it from working. So I'm making this little video here for a few reasons. One is I'm going to point out that this is my Mike Mandel Hypnosis t-shirt because I'm an official storm rider. I'm trained through Mike Mandel's Hypnosis Academy. I've learned so much there, and I can't recommend it enough. Now, the approach that is taken there is about, there's not a lot of woo-woo kind of hypnosis stuff that they get into. It's all, this is how the brain works. This is how memories are stored. When we change the framework in which we look at things, then we can feel differently about them. This is really an understanding of how the brain works. Because I came to this through neuroscience as I looked to eliminate chronic pain, which was a repetitive pattern of neural connections in my brain telling me that I should be concerned about my back, which I don't need to be. So I was able to access that through hypnosis because it's a learning state. All of that said, that's one way of making change. But even with hypnosis, you can't make changes that you don't really want to make. Changes where something's in the way. So for example, if I have a client who wants to quit smoking, and the reason they want to quit is because, their partner's on them to quit, and or they don't really personally invested in it enough to make that change. Hypnosis can really only help you make a change you could make on your own. That's an odd thing to say, but I'm afraid it's true. One of the things that I am able to do is help people determine how to remove those things that are in your way from wanting to make those changes and make those changes yourself. It's not me that's going to make you change. If you want to give up eating certain kinds of foods, or eating too much, you want to give that up, but you can't actually imagine yourself living that way. You don't know what it would be like, or you have fears attached to it. You haven't sort of thought this through and looked at what it's like to accept this new life that you claim to want. You're not likely to be able to make that change. So one of the things hypnosis does is helps you move towards that in a way that your brain won't get in your way and accidentally fire up patterns that would have kept you there. I hope this has been helpful. If you got any questions, ask them below. I'd love to talk about this stuff.